My name is Rafaela, and today I'm here addressing the subject of stress to prevent us from having such an impact on our daily lives. So the first tip is to be present. What I mean by that? Meditation is one way to be present. Many people associate meditation with the more religious and spiritual part, and meditation is nothing more than an exercise in focusing attention at that moment. I am willing to pay attention to my breathing or imagine myself in some scenario, and I can control the thoughts that stay with me all the time, and it is as if we imagine our head in a cage full of a monkey jumping up and down, and those are our thoughts. Meditation will be able to calm these thoughts. Orientals say that it is as if I take a glass of muddy water and put it on the table. After a long time, the mud is deposited on the bottom of the glass. The water on the mud becomes crystalline, and this is what meditation does with our thoughts. I deposit my thoughts down there, and I see things more clearly. Other activities that also help us to be present is when I do physical activity. Is that physical activity makes me walk, the same hobby that takes 100% of my attention. When I have this kind of activity, my attention is all there. I forget my problems, I forget the things that may or may not happen, that are worries that will eventually help to worsen my anxiety and my stress. The second tip we give, and I understand the power of your breath. When we are very anxious, very stressed, without noticing us having a more breathless breath, we do what we talk about, hyperventilate, and when we regain control of our breathing, is as if we send a message to our brain that we are calm. So if I notice that I am anxious, that I am stressed, I will police myself to breathe more slowly. What is this? I pull my air slowly. Still, I exhale slowly, taking at least twice the time of inspiration. This will chemically regulate the gases in my blood and send a message to my brain that I am calmer than I am calmer. The third tip is to cultivate a different look at your problems. Many times, we can look at a stressful situation and get worried. Then I have a meeting with a client that is very important to me. I can look at talking, my God, a meeting will be very difficult, I will not be able to concentrate, I will get worried. Or I can look and talk like this: wow, I'm glad I have a meeting because I will have the opportunity to show my skills, to impress this person with my knowledge. All a matter of point of view. So let the pressure help you to do a better job instead of being insecure without knowing if it will get cool or not. Something else that we put: accept what you can't change. Some things are the way they are, and fighting against them mentally won't help us at all. On the contrary, it will make us even more worn out. Many times people keep asking why this is happening to me, or they keep blaming themselves by thinking it was their fault. This will only make us more anxious. We must understand that the problem happens, and it happens the way it is because it is. So stop thinking about how it could have been if you had done things differently. I usually give my patients an example that so for me to come to my office, I have two ways. One that is full of humps and traffic lights, he is slower because of the spine of the traffic light. The other way, he is much faster. Still, he is full of the hole, he has no humps, he has no traffic light. Still, I risk puncturing my tire if I chose to come to my office the way. If every spine of the traffic light, if every spine I pass I should have taken another way, I will be dissatisfied. The same way if I take the way of the holes, that was no, today I'm in a hurry, I'm late. My partners, we are waiting, I go by way of the hole. Still, every hole that I pass thinking dirt will puncture my tire because I chose. This kind of attitude can prevent stress from evolving into a more severe illness that needs medical treatment, or psychiatric treatment. Staff is that I hope it has helped you, and blessed to see you next week with another video.